What is SA 580, Rupesh? Written representation.
Written representation.
What is a written representation? Written representation is a written declaration. What is it? It's a written
declaration.
Yeah, it's a written declaration by those charged with governance or management, whoever it may be. Management or high management or whoever it might be. Written declaration. Now tell me, Rupesh, financial statements are prepared, books of accounts are prepared by management. They are in writing only, no?
Yes, sir.
They are in writing. Now, can I call them as
documentary?
Can I call them as representation? No.
No, sir.
No. Sir, in financial statements, some inventory evaluation is there, sir. Management said lower of cost or NRV they have valued, they are saying. I am asking NRV workings of the management. I am asking NRV workings of the management. Management gave 3 pages document for NRV workings. Now, can I take this as written representation? Yes, exactly. You can take this as written representation. What is written representation?
Representing
any information provided by management in writing as requested by auditor other than financial statements and books of accounts. Are you clear?
Yes, sir.
That is written representation. Now tell me, Rupesh, as soon as I was appointed, management will give 2 types of representation. At the beginning of audit, they give MRL, management representation letter. While conducting the audit, during the audit, they will be given representation 1, representation 2, representation 3, so on, depending upon whatever you are asking, Rupesh.
Yes, sir.
You will ask representation when you feel it is needed. When you feel
yes, sir, when it required.
It is needed. Or you will ask representation because other standard and auditing is asking you to take.
Yes, sir.
Suppose SA 250, it is asking auditor to take written representation regarding pending litigations.
Yes, sir.
Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
ACA 250 is asking the auditor, take written representation from the management that the laws and regulations are applied by the management.
Yes, sir.
Because of the standard requirement, you may take representation, or because you felt it is required, you may take representation. First one, no. As soon as you were appointed, you will issue letter of engagement, no. They will sign it, yes, and then give it to you back. Along with letter of engagement, while giving it to you back, they will give you one more one. What is that? MRL. What is MRL? In this, company introduction is there, management introduction is there, company assets and liabilities, entire company background will be there, financial position A to Z, they will explain. That is called as what? Management representation. See, dear Rupesh, I am the company management. I am representing on behalf of the company. What is there in the company? I am telling you in the form of a letter. That is management representation letter. Are you clear? In future, yes, whatever you want, please ask me. I will give you in
required.
Writing. Are you clear?
Yes, sir.
That is written representation. Now, Rupesh, you got it out. Yes, sir, whether trade receivables all are disclosed completely or not, you got it out. You asked management.
Yes, sir.
Management gave you written representation signed by all the board of directors. Everyone signed it. Now tell me, management, in fact, they gave MRL, no? MRL, yes, no? In that MRL, they said, sir, balance sheet, P&L are true and fair view. You don't worry. Now, since management agreed, financial statements are true and fair. You decided not to do audit. Directly give opinion on the balance sheet, P&L. Can you?
No, sir.
Is management representation sufficient, appropriate audit evidence?
No, sir. We have to again cut.
Management evidence cannot be
appropriate or
sufficient
correct
and appropriate audit evidence. See, you need to check whether debtors are accounted properly or not. You need to talk to debtors. You need to get external confirmation. You need to verify sale invoices. You need to verify whether delivery happened or not. A to Z you verify.
Yes, sir.
After verifying everything, naam ke bast. Getting it? Ask management a declaration. Ask management a declaration that everything is disclosed correctly. Are you clear?
Yes, sir.
What will happen, otherwise what will happen, suppose, Rupesh, I discovered mistake. I strike a qualified opinion. Management, immediately what they tell, auditor, you should inform us,
you have to inform to us. Yes.
Yes or no?
Yes,
even
sir.
If tomorrow if something goes wrong, the management may say like this, sir, this auditor, he come and do audit, he did audit, and whatever he left, sir, he did not even talk to us anything. He did not even interacted with us anything. They may blame you, right?
Yes, sir.
Auditor has not interacted with us at all, sir. They may blame you. Suppose if you interact and take every time declarations from the management, no, can they blame you like this? Even if they blame, what will happen, Rupesh? You can show to the court. See, I did my work. Not only that, I also spoke to management that they gave me declaration also.
Yes, sir. Again there.
Do you understand now management representation intention?
Yes, sir.
Suppose management, no, they said I don't provide. They don't provide declaration. See, this is not sufficient appropriate audit evidence, but this is audit evidence only. No?
Yes, sir.
It is evidence only. It is also information only. It may not be sufficient for you to do audit. To give opinion, this alone you don't take. But this is also you take. No, this is also evidence only. No? Suppose when management is not giving you evidence, which opinion you will give? Qualified opinion or adverse opinion? Sorry, disclaimer. Yes,
disclaimer opinion.
Suppose,
when you don't have any evidence.
Disclaimer, not adverse. Suppose management is giving you, but they are not at all reliable. Not at all reliable. They are giving you completely wrong information. Wrong information means nothing but no information only. No?
Yes, sir.
That is also disclaimer. Qualified or disclaimer. This is there in the SA 580.
Yes, sir.
Okay, we will see now what is there in the SA 580. Definition of written representation. This definition itself is important for 2 marks, MCQ or true or false question. It's a written statement provided by management to the auditor. Why? To confirm certain matters or to support other audit evidence. Means written representation is only supportive evidence. It's not the main evidence.
Yes, sir.
Supportive evidence is called as corroborative. Corroborative. What is it also called as? Corroborative evidence. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Written representation do not include financial statements, assertions therein, supporting books and records. They are not written representation. Financial statements means balance sheet P&L. Assertion therein means inside balance sheet P&L.
Inside
creditors, notes,
yes,
cash flow. These are all assertions. No, that is also not
yes,
written representation. Suppose relating to that, you are giving some additional information. That is written representation.
Yes, sir.
Now, is written representation useful as audit evidence? May 2018 examination 5 marks question. Written representation are necessary information that auditor requires. Correct? No? Whatever information you want, you will get from management declaration also.
Yes, sir.
Accordingly, similar to response to inquiry, like when I inquire, I will get response. The same way written representation is also audit evidence.
Yes, sir.
Although they provide necessary evidence, they do not provide sufficient appropriate audit evidence on their own. Correct? No?
Yes, sir.
Objectives of the auditor are to obtain written representation from management that they believe they have fulfilled their responsibility for preparation of financial statements and for completeness of information.
Yes, sir.
And the objective of the auditor is, objective of the standard is to support other audit evidence. You get representation as a support to other audit evidence.
Yes,
suppose if written representation provided by the management, whatever is there, no, you need to respond. Is it reliable or is it not reliable? All that.
Yes, sir.
Now tell me, written representation, will you take after date of audit report or on or before date of audit report? What, Rupesh? I'm asking fundamental questions. Pa.
After, sir.
Will you take declarations from management before completing audit, after completing audit?
After, sir.
Why after? Pa? How do you ask?
Sorry.
After you give audit report, what is the use of representation? Pa?
Means, before.
The date of representation shall be as near as practicable to, but not later than date of audit report. Correct? No?
Yes, sir.
You cannot take representation. Yeah, the remaining all are saying before only. Getting it? The written representation shall be for all financial statements period referred in audit report. So whatever the financials you are doing audit, for those periods only you take representation. And when you are taking representation also, take it before giving audit report.
Yes, sir.
Clear? Suppose what if you have doubt about representation? Give modified opinion. What if they are not providing? Give modified opinion, disclaimer or qualified, whatever. Yes or no? Clear or
yes,
not?
Sir.
Are you there?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.